how could any single person or couple possibly eat all of this food before it goes bad? If you are someone that just shops for yourself or your significant other, not for a family of 10, and you think bulk shopping is a big waste of money since you'd never be able to eat all that food before it rots, think again. Today we're going on a trip to Costco where I'm going to show y'all the best ingredients to buy in bulk for a small serving size. And make sure y'all stick around for the very end because I'm going to be sharing with you a cooking hack that will ensure your food will not rot and save you hundreds of dollars this month on your grocery bills. Let's go. These are going to be all of my expert bulk buying tips and tricks that I have learned over the years, so make sure you are subscribed and like this video. First up is going to be the mixed nut section. Now, even though these come in a gigantic bag, what I did is I used some of the trail mixes and some of the nuts for my snacking. You can also decant them into smaller bags and freeze them. My two favorite meals that we have on our website is our sheet pan cashew chicken and our cashew chicken lettuce wraps. They are so delicious. Honey is another item that I definitely recommend buying. You can buy them in different sizes here. Honey is also an ingredient by itself that has excellent immune building properties. Since I live in Florida, I always get this one because I like to get a great local honey. And if I'm not able to grab it from a local farmer's market, Costco is the next best thing. My three favorite recipes that we have on our website that are so delicious that do use honey is our bourbon meatballs or our hot honey barbecue. And then we also have a honey glazed salmon. Those three recipes are super easy to prep and make and taste delicious. The next few items on my list are going to be canned goods. I recommend buying these in bulk because one, you're saving yourself so much money. Since these are shelf stable, you can keep them in your pantry. You don't have to worry about them rotting or going bad. And I like to use these for my side items. That way, when I was only cooking for myself or just my husband and I before we had kids, I could use a couple of these cans as ingredients for the main meals and then serve the other ones as a side item. Tomato sauce and diced tomatoes are next on my list. I love that Costco has a ton of organic options for you. So not only are you saving yourself a ton of money by bulk shopping here, you're also getting delicious and organic options. Some of my favorite Italian dishes from our website is our crock pot Marry Me chicken and then also our chicken parm sliders. Oh, they are so delicious. Also, when I'm on our freezerfit.com website, I like to filter stuff by ingredients too. That way I can make sure I'm really using those ingredients wisely and really stretching my dollar. The next item on my list is this pasta section. They have a ton of great options for you, even that chickpea pasta. How cool was that? I'm not even vegan, but our vegan rosemary chickpea pasta casserole recipe that we have, you have to try it out. It's so good. I love this 6-pack of this organic pasta. One, because it's only $10.99, and two, because it comes in individual packs. So you only need to cook like half of a pack or 1 pack at a time and just save the rest in your pantry. Olive oil is another must-have on my list. You are going to use this all the time for cooking, and that one container is going to last you an entire year if you're only cooking for like 1 or 2 people. Next up on my list are seasonings. Now, I love the brand Kinder's. They have a ton of delicious flavors, a ton of different seasonings, and I love that I can get those organic options at an excellent price. This next item is also such a hidden gem if you are on a no salt diet or a super low salt diet. Costco has their Kirkland brand organic no salt seasoning. Can you believe it? It's only $8.39 for a 14.5-ounce bottle. You can check out all the ingredients there and all the seasonings that they put together to make this. This is so delicious, and honestly, I'm shocked that there's not actual salt in it. When you are shopping Costco, also make sure you're checking for those extra coupons, those manufacturer coupons. They are in store. You don't have to clip any coupons or download it to your phone. It just automatically comes off at checkout. Another way to save yourself even more money and not have your ingredients go bad is to buy the bouillon. They have chicken, they have beef. I recommend buying those. You only need a teaspoon of that to 1 cup of water. That way you're not having to buy beef broth or chicken broth. You already have it ready. The next item on my list is going to be the frozen fruit section. Now, I recommend buying these in bulk. That way, when you're only meal prepping for like 1 or 2 people, it's a lot easier to use these frozen bags of fruit. That way, you know your produce is not going to go bad. Produce is one of the harder items to buy if you're only shopping for 1 or 2 people because you feel like your fruit's just gonna rot. But buying these bags is gonna save you money and time, and everything's gonna be ready to go for you in the freezer. We have a ton of delicious recipes on our website that honestly you're gonna fly through the bag when you see them. Some of my personal favorites are our matcha pineapple smoothie. We have an acai cherry smoothie, a banana berry smoothie, tropical green smoothie, and then we also have, if you're looking for like a really high fiber smoothie, we've got an excellent recipe for that. And then if you need like an immune boosting one, we have our immune boosting blueberry ginger smoothie, which is also great. I also loved that those dark sweet cherries, if y'all didn't see, it did say pitted fitted on the bag, so it's really nice, so they're just ready to eat. The next item on my list is going to be this meat section. Now, I know what y'all are thinking. You're like, how do I eat all of this for 1 to 2 people? But the great thing about Costco is that even though you're buying this in bulk, do you see how these are like individually wrapped into like 6 different containers? So what I recommend doing if you're only cooking for yourself or you and somebody else, cut those packs up. There's about 1 or 2 chicken breasts per package, so that you only have to use 1 at a time and can freeze the rest if you want to. The last few items that are must-have on my list is frozen broccoli, there's salad kits, and any other of your favorite frozen veggies, because not only are they great as ingredients, but they're excellent as side items. And the last item I wanted to mention is grab yourself a rotisserie chicken. It's cooked, ready to eat. Their rotisserie chickens taste excellent, and whenever you don't eat, use the rest for meal prep or take it off and freeze it. Now that we are done shopping at Costco, let's head home and get all this prepped and put away. My expert opinion, if you're only cooking for like 1 or 2 people and you really want to stretch that dollar and save yourself a ton of time while still making delicious meals, if there's one meat I would choose, it would be their chicken. It's one of the most affordable types of meat, and look how easy it is to shred. And a little expert hack from me to you is y'all go grab your KitchenAid mixer and shred up that chicken. This is our salsa chicken recipe that I made in the crock pot, and look how easy it is to shred it up. There's only a few ingredients in our salsa chicken, so you're really gonna save yourself a lot of money, but still have a delicious meal. We also have so many other delicious meals on our website that are super easy to make, even for just 1 or 2 people. You can go on the website, change the serving size, and it will show you all the ingredients you need for cooking that meal for only 1 to 2 people. We've got all different type of meat options, broccoli recipes, vegan options, keto options, you name it, we've got it. Some of my favorite chicken recipes that we have that I make all of the time is our Italian style shredded chicken. We have a honey mustard chicken, of course a buffalo chicken and buffalo chicken dip. With football season and college game day coming up, you have to have a good buffalo chicken dip recipe. I also love our Hawaiian chicken, and then we have an excellent chicken bowl recipe. Now, that little hack that I was talking about to make sure your food is not mushy and does not rot, it's called the freezer fit method. All that means is that we're an online cooking membership site, and we really try to dedicate all of our time and effort to really sharing those life-changing benefits that freezer cooking can give you. We really try to make sure that we're going to save you time, money, and try to eat healthier than ever before. We offer more than over 500 delicious recipes, and these healthy freezer meal recipes have been crafted by over multiple chefs. So you're really getting a wide range and a ton of varieties of foods. You do not have to eat the same thing every single night. I recommend using these SPLF bags. They just do a lot better. They hold up your food well, they stack well in the freezer, and they have really kept all of my food fresh, not freezer burned, for about 90 days. I like these bag holders too, because it just helps me like make sure all of the ingredients get into the bag without making a mess or spilling everywhere. And then we also have labels available. That way you can just slap that label on there and then pull it out of the freezer, and you have all the instructions ready to go for you. That buffalo chicken has been in my freezer for about 60 days now, and it still looks excellent, no freezer burn, and it's ready to cook. Our freezer fit method has worked so well for my family of 5, and I know with all of those expert tips and tricks that I have just shared with you, it's going to be such a great option, even if you're just cooking for yourself or one other person. Thank y'all so much for watching. See you next time.